Yeah, nightclubs are dying, and here's why. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. Nobody wants a table anymore. Back in the day when on any given Wednesday, Rihanna and Kim Kardashian could be spotted shaking ass at a table, yeah, that's pretty cool. That definitely had a moment. But now, the bottles, the signs, the sparklers, ugh, boring. In 2024 alone, I partied in 17 different cities around the world. I also work in nightlife as a seasoned PR executive. So when I'm out, I do a lot of looking, I do a lot of field research, I ask a lot of questions. So this is not coming from just one market, this is a worldwide thing. Anyway, the conclusion is nobody's having fun at tables. Everyone is just like sitting there on their phones looking miserable. No one's dancing, no one's having fun.
Here we go again, the typical club rant. Women moaning about no bottles, no tables, no vibe, while ignoring the real truth. Men checked out a long time ago. The club scene is crumbling because the attention economy dried up. Without men chasing, spending, and entertaining, the whole machine collapses. What's left? Empty rooms, overpriced drinks, and selfies no one cares about. The nightlife game doesn't die from bad DJs. It dies when men stop showing up. Reality check. Without men, there's no thrill, no energy, no spotlight. The party's over, and women are just now noticing.
As a guy, a nightclub is the worst place to go because you're a liability unless you're spending thousands of dollars. So girls is what brings the money, it attracts the guys, causes them to spend more money. And so it's just a waste of energy.
Fellas, why are we still going to the club? Why are we still wasting our money? $20 to get in, drinks overpriced. Why? Why are we still doing this? Why are we still going to the club trying to chase women that don't give a damn about us, just gonna try to use us for a drink and then go home with their friends or to their man? We gotta stop doing this. The club is a scam, literally. A scam to waste your time. Instead of going to the club, start your business, invest in yourself, work on your craft. Stop going to the club. You should only go to the club if you're celebrating you succeeding in your business, becoming rich, or if you're paid to be there, straight up. Think about it, the only person who benefits from you going to the club is the owner. He just counting all that money while your ass is losing money. Real shit.
Here's the harsh truth. If you're out here being too nice in a nightclub, you're not charming. You're a walking wallet. Clubs are nothing but overpriced traps where men bleed money for fake smiles, empty validation, and women who wouldn't give them the time of day outside those doors. Wake up. Going home broke and hungover isn't fun. It's pathetic. And feminism? It's supercharged the game against men. Women can ruin your life with a single accusation, slap you with child support for kids that aren't even yours, and the system will still side with them. Nightclubs are the battlefield where this imbalance is on full display. Men pay, women play. Don't be the clown. Don't get caught simping your way into destruction. Stay sharp, stay safe, and stop funding the circus.
She's going out with her friends, celebrating a birthday party. It's
Sure.
a girl thing. 15 girls are going to be there. She's known them forever. You would tell her, no, you can't go to that because you're going to a club.
I would tell her, you can go and do whatever you do, but you will be single when you return.
But why?
She's putting the relationship in a risky situation.
Why? Why would she be...
What are nightclubs for?
Nightclubs are for meeting other people. But I've also seen just as many innocent encounters where women want to go to both dance with their friends, have a great time, and I don't see the issue with that.
You're going to be in an area where there's a bunch of thirsty men offering your girl liquor, trying to dance with her, puts the girl in a bad position. Here's the other thing too. She could get drunk and something could happen. And then next thing you know, bam.
If you trust your partner and you trust their friends and they're all going out to the club and she wants to have a good time, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Ever been to a club?
Yeah.
What happens at a club?
People dance,
What else?
drink,
What does that lead to?
dancing and drinking.
Sex.
Bringing your woman to a club is like leaving a Lamborghini in the hood. Too many broke dudes circling, waiting to take a shot. Clubs aren't about loyalty, they're about temptation. If she craves that scene, she ain't yours, she's for the streets. Facts.
The purpose of a nightclub, bar, or party is to provide a venue, typically for single people, to meet each other. If women just wanted to hang out with their friends, drink cocktails, dance with each other, and avoid the exhausting approaches of single men, they'd stay in.
Or they go to a painting class or brunch or something where you're not indulging as social environments.
Absolutely.
Get drunk.
Girls' night in. I assume that'd be a much more enjoyable experience. You don't spend as much on drinks. You get to eat whatever snacks you want. You can dress however you like. The company is pleasant, and you can discuss all the things that you'd like to talk about with your friends without blaring music and drunk people and crazy flashing lights. If you go out to clubs and bars, you're looking for attention from men.
Men know exactly what the club scene is. Loud chaos, thirsty dudes, and women soaking up attention. No quality guy is wasting his time there, and no man wants his girl parading around in that mess either. Let's stop with the fake, just with my friends excuse. It's not innocent. It's validation hunting. Clubs aren't built for loyalty. They're built for hookups and ego boosts. That's why men don't take it seriously. Real men don't compete with a circus. They step back and let the clowns have it. Exactly. Women still think clubs are prime hunting grounds. But that fantasy died a long time ago. Most men aren't wasting time chasing drunk strangers under neon lights. They're there to chill, vibe with friends, or maybe network. The days of buying overpriced drinks just to earn a fake smile are over. Loud music, shallow small talk, and staged attention don't mean anything to men anymore. Clubs aren't playgrounds for romance. They're cash grabs for owners. Men caught on, pulled back, and stopped feeding the machine. Women need to face it. The men chasing in clubs era is dead.
I'm sorry, but I simply cannot stay quiet any longer. Women, you have got to stop dating ugly men. You've got to stop. You are setting feminism back years. I am so sick of walking down the street and seeing the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life with just some guy with a solid 4. Like, I understand that you value charity work, but sis, go to a soup kitchen. Enough is enough.
She belongs to the streets.
Who asked Miss Average to speak?
As a guy, a nightclub is the worst place to go because you're a liability unless you're spending thousands of dollars. So girls is what brings the money, it attracts the guys, causes them to spend more money. And so it's just a waste of energy.
Fellas, why are we still going to the club? Why are we still wasting our money? $20 to get in, drinks overpriced. Why? Why are we still doing this? Why are we still going to the club trying to chase women that don't give a damn about us, just gonna try to use us for a drink and then go home with their friends or to their man? We gotta stop doing this. The club is a scam, literally. A scam to waste your time. Instead of going to the club, start your business, invest in yourself, work on your craft. Stop going to the club. You should only go to the club if you're celebrating you succeeding in your business, becoming rich, or if you're paid to be there, straight up. Think about it, the only person who benefits from you going to the club is the owner. He just counting all that money while your ass is losing money. Real shit.
Damn right. Clubs are nothing but a money pit for thirsty dudes getting played. You're shelling out for cover charges, sky-high drinks, and women who only came to farm attention before heading home to someone else. It's a circus, and men are the clowns funding the act. The only person walking out richer is the owner stacking cash off your desperation. Stop burning your grind money for fake validation that means nothing. Invest in yourself, stack your bread, and celebrate on your own terms. Otherwise, you're just paying for someone else's lifestyle.
3 signs she belongs to the streets. Number 1, her phone is cracked. Number 2, she's always getting messages on said cracked phone. Number 3, she has a Cash App, Venmo, and or some kind of PayPal link in her bio, whether it's Tinder, Bumble, or Instagram.
Certified red flag checklist right here. No growth, no healing, no building, just cheap dopamine hits and online panhandling. Call it what you want, but it's not empowerment. It's self-auctioning to the highest bidder.
Is clubbing dead everywhere? Like, is it just LA? Because no one goes clubbing anymore. Like, no one even wants to go out. None of my friends have been to the club. I haven't been to a club in months. What happened to clubbing?
I will say one major reason why I feel like New York City club culture is dying is simply because the men want to be the baddie. The men are dancing behind the DJ booths. The men are not buying drinks. The men want to be approached. And now granted, this is not all men, but like majority of men now think they are the prize, so they step in these spaces and now they want to be that spectacle by other men and by women too. And so because of this, Women are no longer just in this space for fun. Women can't go behind the DJ booths. Women have to focus on things like the music, like the technicalities of the experience, rather than just thriving in the experience itself. And I didn't even know how many women were actually paying to party. Personally, if I have to pay, I'm not going. Where is the list? But a lot of women are paying to party. So now it's like, well, men want to be the baddies. I have to pay to party. They're not really playing music that I enjoy consistently. I'm not having a good time.
Clubs are nothing but a setup to drain men dry. You're paying to get in, dropping cash on overpriced bottles, and all for women who came just to soak up free attention before heading home to someone else. It's a circus, and the sad truth is men are the clowns funding the whole show. The only real winner is the club owner stacking fat profits off your hard work. Stop wasting your grind money on fake validation and empty smiles. Build your value, stack your paper, and enjoy life on your own terms. Otherwise, you're just another donor to someone else's success.
A quick question. Where are we meeting the men that actually want to date and be in a relationship? Because it's not the dating apps. It's not. It's not the coffee shops. I've been trying that. I've been trying that for a while now. Definitely not the bars. Not at my age, because they're all like 21, 22, so they definitely don't want to be in a relationship, and I definitely do not want to be a cougar. Nothing wrong with that, just not my type. I, again, tend to go about 8 to 10 years older than me. I found out even those don't want to date for a relationship.
Translation? She ain't asking for a man, she's asking for a Marvel superhero with a billionaire's bank account. Full head of hair, chiseled jaw, arms like tree trunks, and a mansion by the coast with an underground garage packed with McLarens, Bugattis, and Lambos. That's not a partner. That's a fantasy character straight out of a comic book. Modern dating standards are so delusional, they sound like satire. Meanwhile, the average hardworking man gets written off as not enough. Keep chasing fiction, but don't act shocked when reality leaves you single.
A big reason the club scene is dead is because everybody is super judgmental. Like, think about it. So many men nowadays slut shame women who go to the club and dance and enjoy themselves. And then on the flip side, it's a lot of people who record men who actually do dance in the club and make fun of them. Like, what is he doing? He embarrassing himself. He's scaring the hoes. All of that good stuff. And it's like so backwards, because I'm pretty sure if you ask a millennial or Gen X or even boomers, they didn't like. That's the point. You go to the club to dance with people, to enjoy your time, to meet people. So to go to the club and basically be a voyeur with a camera and judge those who come to the club for its intended purposes is foolish.
She's fuming that men dare to judge women for clubbing while acting like her choices should be immune to criticism. That's peak double standard energy. Freedom for her, silence for men. She wants to party, post thirst traps, soak up male attention, then flip out when guys point out the truth. The second accountability enters the chat, it's suddenly misogyny or control. No, if actions have consequences, expect them to be called out. Men are tired of being shamed into silence while women dodge responsibility. You can't demand respect while chasing chaos.
You can be tall, strong, fit, smart, the best guy in bed who she's ever had, but if some nerd is her payday, she isn't choosing you. If some dude's paying her 10 grand a month to suck every couple weeks, when you say, listen, I want you to be completely loyal to me, come live with me, it's just me and you, it doesn't matter who you are. You can be Justin Waller, but Justin Waller isn't paying her 10 grand a month. Mohammed might be. You're going to lose that battle nonetheless, because these girls who are all about having guys finance their lifestyle who've fallen into this. So, keep your eyes open. There's nothing you did particularly wrong. Right, yeah. And you could be twice the man that he is, but he's paying. Don't be a customer. It's better to walk away with your dignity.
Loyalty doesn't exist in a rental economy. It's all temporary, all transactional. Competing with simps is a fool's game. They'll drain their wallets just to rent affection for a night. Meanwhile, you're left disrespected, undervalued, and broke. Real men know better than to fight for scraps in a rigged system. Walk away with your spine intact, your money stacked, and your dignity untouched. That's how you win. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.